What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I don't have any makeup on and I am close up, just hanging with you guys today, which means it is, yes, a skincare video. And I know, I feel like I constantly leave you guys hanging when it comes to these skincare videos because I don't even have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. So this is my skin update number 4. If you have not seen my previous skin updates that talked about my Accutane and my hormonal acne and Spironolactone and all those things, definitely make sure you go and check out my skincare playlist to kind of see where I started, because right now I know my face may look like it's, jacked up. However, if you know where I started from, you'll know I came a long way. Won't he do it? That's a word. Also, disclaimer, I do have a lot of sunscreen on my skin just because I'm in the middle of a chemical peel. I got a peel yesterday. I am filming it, so don't worry. I got you guys. And the sunscreen that they give me for the peel is not optimized for dark skin, for melanated skin, so I do definitely get some gray cast. So just disregard the ashiness. I'm not ashy, it's just sunscreen. Anyways, let's get right on into the video. All right, in my last update, I was extremely excited and optimistic for 2020. But as we know, 2020 has turned out to be something unlike any of us could have ever imagined. I started the year with not clear skin, but my breakouts had subsided because I had been on Spironolactone for about, I think it may have been like 6 months at that point. I started Spironolactone on 50 milligrams a day in, I want to say, June of last year, so June of 2019. And for about 3 months I had taken it and I hadn't really seen a bunch of progress. I really hadn't seen any progress. I was still getting breakouts, but my dermatologist told me that it would take up to 3 months for me to start seeing the impact of Spironolactone. And after I hit that 3-month mark, I will say I got very few breakouts, probably some around my cycle, or if I ate dairy, which I knew I shouldn't be doing anyways, I would get a breakout. But for the most part, my acne had subsided. And I went to an esthetician that I had never gone to before, and I wanted to start getting my dark marks under control because my acne had subsided. Yeah, that was a whole interesting mess. She burned my face. I had scabs. I had white meat showing. It was just bad. So although my acne had subsided, the dark marks were worse and I had more from all the scarring. But I went to a different esthetician. She got me under control. She got me right. And I started 2020 on the right path. Fast forward 3 months to this thing called COVID-19. I started getting massive breakouts again, and it was primarily just right here on my jawline, on my chin. I always get some small breakouts right here. Don't really know why that is, because I don't really even sleep on that side of my face or like my head, so I don't know why, but my breakouts just came in full force. And all the progress I had made, I might as well had not even made that progress. I might as well had just saved my money and my time, because my face was almost back to where it started and I was devastated. So I tried to get in with my dermatologist. With COVID and honestly just terrible customer service, I decided to not go to them and find a new dermatologist that my friend recommended me to. And when I went to her, she was like, girl, I mean, you're pretty much doing everything right. Like all the prescriptions you're on, all the topical stuff you're on, it's what you need to be on to clear your skin. but your dosage of spironolactone is very low. Like, that's entry level. You shouldn't be entry level. You should at minimum be at 100 milligrams a day. So she bumped up my prescription and I started taking 50 milligrams at night and 50 milligrams in the morning. I did that for about 6 weeks and nothing. Still terrible breakouts, just popping up on my face. I was literally getting like 5 new pimples every week, and every single one of those pimples was leaving a scar because my skin is super prone to scarring. So I went back to my dermatologist and she was like, okay, we're gonna bump you up to 150. And when she bumped me up to 150, I was not happy, because if I am paying a copay, I need to see you do something. I need a change in my routine. I just need something more than a dosage bump, if you will. But you know, I was like, okay, well, let's just try the 150. Did the 150, and I waited this time probably like 2 months, and I saw no changes. So I went back to her and she was like, okay, we're gonna bump you up to 200. And at that point I was fed up. Because I was like, well, something else has to be wrong. It can't just be that the spironolactone dosage is too low. And I told her, I was like, well, look, when I was on 50 milligrams, my skin stopped having pimples. Like, I was good on 50. So why would you keep bumping me up? If the 50 worked, then why do I need to go all the way up to 200? It must be something else. And she brought up a really good point, because she's a professional and I'm not. I know my limitations. So she told me that ultimately, with everything that's going on in the world and stress, which I have been stressing a lot from a personal perspective, from just like a cultural, societal perspective. And she said that stress definitely impacts your hormone levels. And ultimately, my stress levels were probably extremely high, causing a higher level of hormonal imbalance, thus making the 50 milligram essentially inactive. And I was like, okay, I can jive with that. I can get with that. I can pay a copay for that. And I have been on 50 milligrams for probably about a month to 6 weeks now. And knock on wood, I have not had I've had a couple of breakouts, but very few breakouts, just again around my cycle. But for the most part, just like day to day, I am not getting those massive breakouts, like 3 to 4 or 5 breakouts per week that I was getting before. I think it was just between stress of 2020, acne, because masks have definitely contributed to my breakouts this year, and also stress eating. I hate to admit it, but chocolate, ice cream, and pizza, those are my stress foods. And I will say I indulged a little bit during 2020, but I'm getting better. Those 3 things contributed to another massive breakout. So I thought 2020 was going to be the year of clear skin. Hopefully it's still going to be the year of clear skin, because my breakouts have stopped, and I have been going to an esthetician to get chemical peels. This is actually my 2nd chemical peel in a series of 4. I've gotten the VI peel, the VI Precision Plus peel, basically the highest peel that you can get from them, that really focuses on hyperpigmentation, but it also triggers like acne as well. And even just from my first peel to this peel that I got yesterday, massive difference. If my esthetician has sent me the photos already, I'll include them. If not, I will include them in my chemical peel vlog that I'm filming on this peel that I have right now. But yes, 2020 has not necessarily been a year of clear skin for me, but I am getting it under control. It definitely still looks a lot better. I want to say even better than it looked in January of 2020, when I had my last skin update. That is my skin update. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, a lot of you may ask if I have any side effects to spironolactone. And for me, the answer is still no. Even on 20 milligrams, I'm I'm good. My body is not really impacted by it. I'm not super thirsty or dehydrated. I don't use the bathroom more. I don't get nauseous or dizzy. Whew, I feel like I talked y'all's ears off today. So yeah, as I always say when I end these videos, if you have acne, if you struggle from acne, hyperpigmentation, I just want to say that acne doesn't take away from your beauty. Acne doesn't make you less attractive. You are who you are. You look like what you look like, and embrace it, own it. Don't feel like you have to put makeup on. Get to know yourself and get to know your beauty without makeup, without, you know, alterations to your face to not have to deal with or look at it. You are beautiful without all of the extra. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to follow along with my skin journey, and also check out my skincare playlist if you have not already to catch up on my skincare journey. Thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.